The Heat will play just this one game on the road before returning back home to Miami. The big story, the return of Al Jefferson from being injured.
Evan, you know, injuries can really be tough. The pain, the rehab, the monotony, not being able to help your team out on the court, all of that weighs on you. I'm sure he's excited.
An almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jefferson. Kaminsky comes in for Leonard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. And then for Miami is checked in for Laverne. Johnson comes in for Winslow. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. On the floor for Miami, Freak, he's in at the point. Nick Roberts at the 4 with Bosch at center. Johnson is out there with Dwayne Wade. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So Kaminsky will go to the free throw. He's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night here. And that one misses. So the Heat, their last game, a win against New Orleans.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Roten, the pass to Freak. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
1:37 left to play in the first. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Richardson, he's checked in for the Heat. Miami shooting their first free throw tonight. Nick Roberts, no good on the free throw. Charlotte trailing. Kaminsky kicks to Lynn. Rebound by the Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Really such a security blanket, Greg, when you can count on that second unit to step in and provide key minutes.
Almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Jefferson's checked in for Aaron Baines. Myers-Leonard comes in for Kaminsky. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kidd-Gilchrist. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Walker. And a new group in for the Heat. Laverne, he's checked in for Bosch. Winslow comes in for Josh McRoberts. Wade, he's checked in for Richardson. And Freak subbed in for Roten. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Freak, he's in at point guard. Laverne is out there with Johnson. Then it's Winslow, and it's Wade in at the 2 spot. Right side Jefferson. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pelicans gave them a bit of a boost. He finished with 8 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts...
Hornets trail by 3. Outside, Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Freak with it. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And that's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 2.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
And he gets it to go. Batum's got 5 now.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
There's the screen. Bosch, the screen. There's Freak. And the foul called on Freak. And And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
44 seconds left in the first half. Batum dishes to Kaminsky. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Freak. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
The Heat leading by 3. Here's Freak. He has 6. And it's blocked. Now here's Kid Gilchrist to the paint. With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Heat lead by 3.
Kevin, I'm here with...
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade and are looking amped up and ready to get going once again. You have to like what we're seeing from Goran Dragic. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Jefferson. Kaminsky comes in for Myers Leonard. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Walker. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Laverne. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Roten's checked in for Winslow. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. We've got Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Kaminsky out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Batum in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Now here's Freak, defended by Lin. 6 to shoot. Here's Freak. Here's Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. The 4th spot held by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And Baines kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. The feed to Baines. And the foul called on Freak.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
The Heat making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. 1:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. Lin's shot is off. Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Indiana.
And it wasn't just about the bad shooting. It was really more so about the bad offense. They just didn't execute well. The screens weren't there. The spacing was poor, and thusly the defeat.
Well, you've laid out a couple of the details that lead to good offense, or bad if you don't execute them. Shooting is just a byproduct of not screening well and not moving the ball or players well. They didn't execute anything on the offensive end.
And finished off by Kaminsky.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Freak, powered down with both hands.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
For Charlotte, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. No good. Some solid defense there from Lynn. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Batum. In a wide-open look for Lynn. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his third rebound tonight. It'll count. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Tie game here in Charlotte. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Some changes here for the Hornets. Kaminsky comes in for Jefferson, and it's Batum in for Myers-Leonard. Freak's checked in for the Heat. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Freak in at point guard. Winslow is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Laverne in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shot's good by Walker.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
From about 19 feet. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Freak missing. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Lamb. Ball's knocked loose.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And here's Freak. Right wing. Bosh passes to Freak. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. That is good. And the Heat lead by 6.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Al Jefferson, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And it's Myers-Leonard in for Kid Gilchrist.
Myers-Leonard.
In transition, here comes Miami.
10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
34 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Shooting 2, Kemba Walker.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Wade.
Timeout call for the Heat.
Here's Freak. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point game. And Clark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Greg went deep for that one.
He did, but I'm hungry now.
That's his second personal foul.
And so here is Miami, and that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lamb. Offensive rebound. Leonard dishes to Lynn. And Lamb kicks to Batum. For the three. No good. Now, Freak shoots offline. And so it's Miami winning this one. A truly gutsy performance.
Chris, a nice...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Goran Dragic. Tonight we saw all the reasons why he's been an established presence in this league for as long as he has. Clutch play from a great veteran. Kenny, your thoughts? And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Got 125 on the dash. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 'Cause it's just another day in the life of the baby, we make magic. Come home with a thug, let's get cracking always. Well, baby, 'cause it happens. She got the back seat, just a freak in the hopped in the tray just to let the top. for the day. Who gives a what a hater gotta say? I made a couple $1 million last year. Still in the streets, strapped with them things. She in love with a G, so she tatted my name. I'm the biggest boss that you seen thus far. 10 black made backs back to back in the lane. I'ma make it rain, then I'ma make it back. You are just a lame little homie, that's a fact. Working with the police, acting like you know me. Fresh out of jail already in your
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit. About to have a parking lot on smash. Plus I got a Chevy with a 454 in this. Convict music. We the best. Yeah. We taking over. Listen.
South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina.
10, holla at me. Being H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, daddy. I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel hit switching. Red lifestyle, make it drop on the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Kane got the crown, then spit all with it. Say you need I said I
If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking
Like shine that some I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we get it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Get 'em too. The bread and get stupid. Money that come, run it like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in,
Cause we
strip routes,
taking
bottom.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Out of East Pass, what? I don't give a fuck. I run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me. They'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid.
We can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Birdman dad, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that condo, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers and feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pop, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock for Junior. I am the little big
Cause we
kahuna.
taking over. One city at a time.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live it, how we live it. They don't love her, they just love her. How we live it.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mention is me and Benji are related like we relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit, then don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I live, how we 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 live, and they don't love her, they just love her, how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make. Yes. We shine and they hate. Yes. We ball till we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need to get it. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live.
Respect this here. Check. I'm from where the hammers rung, news cameras never come. You with your man's hung in every verse in your rhyme. Where the was slung, vanish every summer. Where the blue vans would come, we throw the work in the can and run. Where the plans were to get funded, skate up the set to achieve this goal quick. Faced with immeasurable odds, still I gave straight bets. So I felt the most something and you nothing. Check. I'm from the other side where other guys don't walk too much. And girls in the projects when said we talk too much. So they ran up the time cause they sought them dudes to trust. I don't know what the they foul just like us. I'm from where the beef is inevitable. Summertime's unforgettable. Boosters in abundance. Buy half price sweater new. Your word was everything, so everything you said you do, you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't living. I'm from where pull your car and argue all day about who's the best MCs. Biggie, Jay-Z and Nas. With Z-Ball and Doves are at odds. At each other's throats for the love of foreign cars. The catch cases, hoping to judge R&Rs. But most times find themselves locked up behind bars, that all. I'm from where they ball and breed rhyme stars. I'm from Marcy, son. Just thought I'd remind y'all. Cook up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Cook up a lung where I'm from, Marcy, son. Ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. say you wear it tomorrow, cause the day after we'll be saying, I was just with him yesterday. I'm a block away from, not enough away from straight. Yeah. You're laughing, you know the place well, with the base well. And government, politics they sells. When we call the cops to 18, cause they hop out of vans and spray things. And life expectancy so low, we making our wheels at 18s. Well, how you get rid of guys who step out of line, your rep solidifies. So tell me, when I rap, you think I could criticize? If this flies, God strike me. And I got a question, are you forgiving guys who live just like me? We'll never know. One day I prayed to you and said if I ever blow, I let them know the stakes and exactly what takes place in the ghetto. Promise fulfilled. Still I feel my job ain't done. Come from Belum, where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Come from Belum, where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from Belum, where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from Belum, where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from Belum, where I'm from. Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Yeah, I'm from where they cross over and clap boards. Lost Jehovah in place of rap laws. Listen, I'm up the block, round the corner and down the street from where the it's me. We make $1 million off of beats, cause our stories is deep. Tomorrow, long as the night before was sweet. Get lost for weeks in the street, twisted off. And no matter the weather, know how to draw heat. Whether you're 4 feet or a new size, it always starts out with 3 dice and shoot the 5. Thought they deuce was live, then I hit them with tricks. Then I reach down for their money, pa. Forget about this. This time around it's platinum, like the on my wrist and this on my waist. Y'all can't about this. To show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of come from where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from Belum, where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from Belum, where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice. Many places, but I'm Brooklyn's own. Come from Belum, where I'm from, Marcy, son, ain't nothing nice.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Yeah. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. Let's get on right now though. Smell that on me, they gon' follow. Like she won a lotto. Really must be serious. Hold up. Scared of heights, come face your fears. Hold up. Do it just like Nikki, gonna it over. Say she roll with me, she tired of being alone. Young, but you know I'm ready. Oh, foreign girls call me. But I'ma get back to the point, baby. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We them boys. Hold on. We making noise. Hold on. We them boys. We them boys. We making noise. We them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Hold up. You drive me crazy. Number 1, girl, you can't replace me. Lead a club, these bras be trying to chase me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come up on, so why you showing up? I'm taking them shots, my partners, they loaded up.
none of that. Your facts are backwards. Nas is a rebel of the street corner, pulling it out the dresser. Police got me under pressure. Nas, I'm not your legal type of fella. Drinking street dweller who's always on the corner. Less when I dress is never nothing less than guess. Kobe walking with a bop and my hat turned back. Love committing sins and my friends help. Raps with a but keep it under my tongue. The school dropout, never like from day one. Cause life ain't a stress, fake crab stunts. So I guzzle my while pulling on mad. The type will be in your elevator. Somehow the rap game reminds me of the game. Used to sport valleys and gazelles with black frames. Now I'm into fat chains. Fly new chicks and new kicks. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. Represent, represent. No doubt, see my stats are fat. This is what it's about. Before the BDP conflict with MC Shan. Around the time with Shantae, just the real Roxanne. I used to wake up every morning, see my crew on the block. Every day's a different plan that had us running from cops. If it wasn't hanging out in front of spots, we was at the factory breaking the locks. Nowadays I need the in a flash just like the next man. The yard guard, let me see 100 grand. Could use a some being the wanted man, but if I hit rock bottom, then I'ma be the son of Sam. Then call the crew to get live too with Sue Kim. This way the Jake should never stop it. Is your brain on? To all flop to thugs, enough respect to the project. Some ghosts, one love. Represent y'all, represent y'all, represent y'all, represent y'all, represent y'all, represent, represent y'all, represent. One time for to caught him with a couple lessons. I just do you other guys telling lies, homie, free money. AG, you pay me, swagging in my saline. Two-door coupe Mercedes, I am too much for you busters. I don't trust them. They won't play me for no sucker, play me for no paper. Make my thumper. Alpha Zeta Omega, better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved. Better know I'm on it, and that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm not here on the corner, but it's same old. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hard, hustle, hard, hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard.
Yo, let me get next.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, 'cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, but they saying Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it Ludic, and I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down. Yo, my verses still be serving, tight like a million. This last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. 'Cause all I do is win,
no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on the swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Tell Kelly, back it up, my call me loco. Therefore, don't make me pull that. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mug right. We come together holding hands and holler good life. We all in all black, it's like life. You riding or what? 'Cause we riding tonight. Now you riding with me 'cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Boy, being so Snoopy in the hootie. System overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them. Bust till I burst them up. Floss them up, toss them up. Harder work, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up. Pressure up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the U in the 80s. Back to back, set a track. Hit the lick, get it back. Get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back. Time and time again while I'm sipping on this. Al Davis said it best, just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there.
hornets on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit them too. The bread and get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this.
Cause
Rick
we
Ross,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
That when you see, better duck like the Mac, gotta ease pants. What? I don't give a I'll run these streets, y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me, they'll come back quick. Cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Porsche GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all lots on me. Fresh bandana and I'm bad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. Cause we taking over. DJ Khaled. We the best. Yeah, we taking over. Listen.
Spread out with South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately, with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And at the All-Star break, a chance for players to heal and recuperate. And Kenny, let's talk about injuries. A part of the game, but some manage to stay healthy. Is it all just luck?
Well, some of it's luck, but a lot of it's preparation. If you prepare your body for the rigors of the NBA season, you're going to reduce the risk and you become more durable, and the quality teams have that. But really, one of the most valuable things a player can bring to the table is health.
You know, the saying goes, the best ability is availability.
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the American Airlines Arena as the Heat look to grab a win here in Miami. The Hawks here looking to pick up one on the road before returning to Atlanta. And it's the Hawks. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Laverne. Johnson comes in for Winslow. Tony Roten, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Hawks, Mirotic comes in for Paul Millsap. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. On the court right now for the Hawks, Horford is out there with Mirotic. Then it's Jody Meeks. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at line. Johnson dishes to Freak. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading. Shooter kicks to Mirotic. Cannot hit. And Miami the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Just a terrific job closing that game out. And in the end, it turned out to be a relatively comfortable win.
Well, I thought they never stopped attacking, which was fun to see. They made certain there weren't going to be any last-minute miracles there.
Clock at 6. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely, so they take the lead. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Puts it up from 12. Horford with the rebound.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Heat in Miami. For the Heat, we're seeing a team now that looks like it's hitting its stride. Just as we're getting through the dog days of the midseason, they're playing their best basketball. And coming out of the All-Star break, most players have gotten a chance to rest up a little bit. Shaq, you rarely got a chance to feel what that's like.
You know, if you're playing in the All-Star game, your body does not get to rest. But you shouldn't complain. The fans voted you in. It's a moment that will never come again to some of these players. Enjoy it. But mentally, you do get a break from having to go out and win key games.
Yeah, on one hand, rest does help. I would say that. But on the other hand, you definitely, as a team and as an individual, have to get back into a rhythm. So starting strong after the All-Star break was always crucial for the teams that I played on, and especially for those bubble teams.
Almost game time. Let's get you out to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We're in a place they call the American Airlines Arena in downtown Miami, Florida. Right on the water, the home of the Heat, where we're broadcasting live today. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls in for the Heat. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Laverne. Johnson comes in for Winslow. Roten's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Then for the Bulls, Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Gasol. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. So for Chicago right now, they've got Portis. Jimmy Butler is out there with Marvin Williams. Then it's Rose, and it's Dellavedova in at the 2. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Rose. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Freak. Chicago making a switch here. Temple's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Bulls trail by 4. Rose goes in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you fracture things in the air. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
So for the Heat, their last game a loss to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror. After a game like that.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Roten. Can't hit the putback. The Heat leading by 4. Freak with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Freak. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Portis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Richardson, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Roberson, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. And again, Chicago, no good. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Freak with it, working on Rose. Some solid defense from Rose.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nice shot by Portis.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Freak. Soft touch off the glass. Freak's got 6.
Match up.
Here's Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. A chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him to become an NBA player, the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. Great cover. The Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Chicago also making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Portis. Temple comes in for Andre Robertson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Marvin Williams is out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Gasol at the center position. Puts it up from 17. Gasol with the steal. Right side Rose. Butler in the corner. Passes it to Temple. Williams with a clean look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Bosh the screen. Freak with it. Working on Rose. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Heat have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Take a look at the numbers in this one for Freak. He has 8 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless. Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Bosh drives in, and that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Rose kicks to Butler. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Bosh with some nice D.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Bosh, a screen on Rose. To the middle, goes up off the pick, and then Bosh with the jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Freak passes to Bosh. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Rose, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Rose has got his second bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Freak with it. Good if it goes. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball.
Kevin, I'm here with Coach.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get a different look for Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for Bosh. Tony Roten comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Freak subbed in for Goran Dragic. Chicago also making some changes. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Gasol. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Freak in at point guard. Laverne is out there with Johnson. Then it's Winslow, and it's Roten in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Robertson dishes to Rose. Count the bucket. Rose has got 9.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now here's Freak. He's got 8.
move the ball. It's sticking too much.
1:58 left to play in the third. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Rose. The Heat have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Freak kicks to Laverne. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead. They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Bulls. Picked by Williams. Dellavedova, the pass to Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Freak dishes to Winslow. Here's Laverne. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Laverne's got 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Rose. And it's Miami with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Marvin Williams. Freak with it, working on Rose. Winslow wide open. He fires. Offensive rebound Heat. Chicago's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Back to Rose. At the elbow, Williams. Here's Temple from past the arc. The shot will not go. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Heat lead by 4. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic. And Goran, what a nice show the team put on for your fans tonight.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Bosh. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
Boom, 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 boom.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
Okay, everyone, we obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63. All right, guys, come on. Get to a basket. Let's shoot some free throws. Okay, we're good on the drills for now. Let's make sure we're getting better every day.
T-Pain.
I got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh outfit, but I had a feel I don't smash.
Yeah.
Today on 2K2, we have
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Heat in Miami. For Miami, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And as we reach the midway point, Kenny, still a lot of games left on the schedule. How do players cope with the wear and tear their bodies go through?
Well, a lot of times when you're mentally or physically tired, you know, you could sit there and all of a sudden you misquote things, you missay things here on the analyst desk. On the basketball court, that's turnovers.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Looking at that last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against the Charlotte Hornets. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Crawford dishes to Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got his second basket of the night. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. One player he said they can't overlook is Chris Bosh. He said Bosh is the perfect complementary scorer. He can hit the spot-up J and also really crash the offensive boards. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we allow him to have a big night. And Kevin, at 6'11", Bosh really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Crawford's shot is good. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter of the game. Roten, the pass to Freak. Bosh, that's the pick for Freak. The feed to Bosh. Stolen by Bargnani. Crawford drives in. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Fires the 3. Crawford, no luck.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And that one's good by Bosh.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now here is Harris. Defense right on him. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Dang gets a wide open look. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Freak. Last game he had 10 points. Clock at 6 from deep. Johnson. On the rebound goes to Griffin. Clippers leading by 6. Passes it to Harris. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That's outstanding hang time